Hello everybody and welcome to Minecrafting with Gabs, and that's me. I have finally acquired a fishing rod and have been fishing my little heart out ever since, and I've gotten quite a lot of goodies from it. Very excited about that. I've also been doing some off-camera mining. Armor's looking a little worse for wear, so instead of making new iron armor, I'm gonna go ahead and make some beautiful diamond armor. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves some of these as well. Anvil, do I have enough levels? Oh yeah. I did do a lot of mining with my Fortune 3 pickaxe that we got in the Bastion. So I'm going to repair that. And this is my dump chest. I have to always have a dump chest. Last episode, we went to the Nether for some soul sand. We got it eventually. And we got it for a project that I want to start down here. Well, at least I don't die that anymore. I think it's due to the amazing armor we're now wearing. The project we're going to start today is I'm going to level this whole area out here so I can begin to... Axolotls! Please hold. All right, so the project we need the soul sand for is to make an easy way up and down our mining chute, I guess you could say. We're going to drop down, but then go back up via soul sand. And I want to make this out of calcite, which I think I brought some down. Yeah. I want to make it out of calcite, maybe with some copper trap doors attached to it and some glass. I want to make it look really nice, and I want it to stand out from the rest of the cave. That's why I'm doing it in white. But in order for the copper, I need a copper aging area. So I'm going to quickly cover this all and make it level. Oh, she's a beauty, all right. Took a lot longer than I wanted to, but it's doing its thing. I really want to use tuff because I really love the tuff blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some tuff stairs and do the little bit at the top there that is a staircase. You can see all the way down there now. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh! Whoops. Ooh. Okay, what if we did... Ooh, I like that. All right, this might end in another death, but we'll see. Because I think I may have miscalculated my water bucket. Yep. Ooh, I kind of really like that. That's what my water bucket needed to be. Haha. All right, so you know how we don't talk about how I'm dumb? I've let my diamond booties despawn. I died and I thought I collected everything, but didn't. Okay, just kidding. I had them on my feet all along. We've got ourselves an easy way up and then an easy way down. So I did make this in a little bit of a different spot just because the staircase was too long and just looked like an eyesore. I've lost my diamond axe as well. That's nice. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay. I don't like the staircase. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna dig up right straight up here and see if I were to bring these up a little more where it would come out at. And I have a feeling it's gonna be like near the sheep. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What if... Okay, bear with me as I figure this out. So it comes out over there. I don't like it over there. So I'm going to try and see if it'll come out over here. And I'm going to dig down and see where it comes out down there. Oh, why am I like this? If that drip leaf hadn't been there, that would have been perfect. Okay, let's make sure we have everything. Which means I have to take this down. Oh, why am I like this? All right, let's try this all over again. Stop and have a little breather here. This isn't how I wanted this episode to go. I thought it had like the best idea, and it's not doing the thing. Seriously, this is just a repeat of episode number 4, I feel like. If I'm not 100% happy with something, I'll work on it until I am. There's no water. I don't know. I'm really liking the tuff and calcite combination. I might have to make that a theme. All right, let's try it out. And you know what? This is even better than what we originally planned because this brings us out right at our storage area. Right at it. It's better in a way. Okay. Which means this is our drop down, and I'm gonna want to make that look a little nicer, I think. Somehow. Not sure how yet. Okay, so we got the main part done. The drop and the uppies. Oh my gosh, I did not just use that word. All right, which means this is entirely not something we want anymore. So I'll probably be covering it up, but there's still room down here, and I'm gonna want to do something with it. Okay, I'm going to take a mini relaxing break from building because I need a second. They are so cute. Ah, much better. Much better. Okay. Got a little bit more of a clearer mind. And now on to the second part of this project, making it look nice up here. It was at this point in the recording that I just was in such a zone I didn't talk. So voiceover Gabs here to kind of explain the thought process behind everything. So the floor was something I struggled with a lot. And you'll see throughout this time lapse the amount of times I undid and redid the floor. It was a lot. Upon doing the floor, I'm like, okay, maybe the spruce in the back needs to be extended out. Let's make a cute little crafting area here, which I don't keep. And then I was like, okay, let's build some supports here. They weren't even, so I had to take them down. And then I'm like, oh, in order for them to be even, I'm gonna need to expand my storage area. So I made those supporting beams, took down the stairs that we currently had, expanded the storage area, and then I went back to the flooring because I still hated it and messed around with that for a little bit. Still didn't come up with something I liked, and so I decided to just move on for the time being. I worked on the ceiling a bit here. I wanted to bring in some light because the dark oak was making things a little too dark, so I tried some calcite, didn't like it, so I tried a couple different variants with some tough dark oak, and then I ended up just going back to the calcite for the roof. And then I decided to bring that calcite to behind the chests where it wasn't too noticeable, but it still, again, brought in more light. And then it was back to the floor. Once again, I tried upside down barrels. I tried regular barrels. I tried trapdoors in different orientations and the tough in different areas. And I cannot tell you how many different times and how long this floor took me. So I ended up tearing it all out. And then I finally came up with something that I really liked and kept. And now I was like, okay, so now the outside needs to match the inside. So I began making a bit of an entryway here with some spruce, tried a couple different stairs, didn't like how they turned out. They were just not right. And then I decided the spruce on the sides needed to be dark oak. So I added those in, and then I started on the roof line here. These are things I really struggle with, but somehow I came up with something that I actually really, really like how it turned out. I'll need to do some terraforming around it as well in the future. So I made a cute little crafting area, and then I went back to the stairs that I had covered up and made new ones, cleaned up the basement a little bit, added some support beams down there. Can you tell I like support beams? And then I came back up and did more supported beams and cleaned out a bit of the area, made it more level, and just replicated the same archway entryway in the back here as well. Opened up the bedroom a little bit, cleaned up the floor, placed back the fencing so I don't do any accidental jumps, and that's about it. So that project ended up being a lot bigger. I wasn't ready for that long of a building session, but here we are 3 hours later. But I wasn't happy with what I had made, and so I kept undoing it and redoing it until I was happy. I got several things done that I wanted to get done. Just didn't realize it would be today that I'd be getting them done. So first off, I made an entrance here, and I really like the shape here. I'm not great with like roofs or arches like that, so I'm surprised I came up with something like that. The entrance here, I used some calcite because down below, which is what we started with, we used calcite and tuff, and I really liked it. I like the extra light that the white brings in of the calcite. And then the whole issue with the floor, I redid this floor like 10 different times until I was happy with this. We've got our drop down chute right there. And this is where we come up nice and disguised. So I don't have to sacrifice looks for that. I haven't done the ceiling or much over on this area. I did cut out more rock so that the bedroom is a little more open. I redid this. I brought this down a level here and added the archway here. I mean, I altered it a little bit, but not too much. I'm gonna come back and frame that window there. I know I keep saying that, but soon. But I got the rest of it down. I basically just took the frame from the outside and put it here, except this time I added some green. Then I touched up the stairs here and brought them down. But back there was where we had our staircase down into the mines, but as you saw, that's just no longer. The whole purpose of today's episode was this, to get an easy up and down. And I mean, we did. I was expecting to do a lot more down here. See, that's the thing is, I planned something for an episode and it just never happens because something else happens. That's why I don't plan my episodes all the way, because I end up doing something else and then getting frustrated because I didn't do what I originally wanted to do. But in reality, I've done a ton. This is a lot of progress. A lot. And I'm very, very pleased with it. All right, but that's it from me for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and the subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss the next episode, and I will see you all next time. See ya!